So as you guys probably noticed, we didn't stream Final Fantasy VI last week. That was in recognition of the things that are going on in the world around us right now. And specifically Tuesday was kind of like a blackout and elevate Black Voices. So instead of streaming last week, I hosted Mega Ran, who, if you don't know him, his tagline is a teacher, rapper, hero, which I think is the best way to describe him. But he was doing a fundraiser, and so I hosted his stream instead. I am back for this week. We're gonna have serious talks, kind of, though, just because it's really hard not to. Part of why I was like, oh, I'm gonna return to streaming this game, was because I was like, you know, in light of, like, you know, the COVID situation and things like that, it feels like, you know, hold on, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something good that I think that people have been asking for that I forgot. There we go. Now it should be easier for people to read the chat on the video. No, what was I saying? Yeah, so I started playing this game again because I was like, in light of everything that's going on with COVID, we probably could use a feeling of finding hope in a seemingly hopeless situation. The world got louder in the past few weeks, and a lot of the things that are going on, a lot of the things that have been happening somewhat off camera, so to speak, for a very long time. But as some of it gets more and more revealed and more on camera, things get more and more explosive. And we're, for those who are living in the US, this is a time of crisis. And it's hard to go back to even think about going to life as normal or pretending that everything is normal, because it's not normal right now. I could handle the COVID stuff, but putting it all together is too much for me. But I'm going to do my best to keep... Oh, sorry. I'm going to do my best to keep this as a place where we can come together and support each other. If you are uncomfortable with people talking about politics on streams, this might get a little uncomfortable, even if you are okay with it. Like, some of these are just uncomfortable topics. But I, for one, believe that it is really important for us to talk about and not look away from things. And so that brings us to Final Fantasy VI, which is a game about an evil empire and the brave rebellion trying to stand against them despite lacking their superior technology. Now, there are certain advantages that the returners in this game have. Ryu, thank you for hosting. Yeah, people looking away from things is a large part of what's like, people looking away from things that are wrong allows those wrong things to happen. Saying we need to be polite and quiet and not talk about things, what is it? Silence serves the oppressors, not the oppressed. So... Oh goodness, this guy sneezed. Achoo. Unfortunately, that means Strager doesn't get any experience, if I remember correctly. Is this a Chocobo Forest? I thought it was. It is apparently not. But yeah, so we're gonna play a game about a plucky band of adventurers who try and fail to take down an evil empire, and then keep going anyway. I think we might be past the point in which the evil empire has won in real life. Maybe Strago should... Oh! Oh! Well, that's cool. He's got an ice rod. That's useful. So let's try not to give up, if we can. Oh, man. So how are you folks doing? I've kind of said my piece. Strago got a life. Thank you, Strago. That's useful. I've said my piece, but I haven't asked how you're doing. How are you doing? How are folks? Are folks doing alright? You okay, Blue Glass? And anybody else who is in here? Oh, Nick. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I am lucky enough to have... I am lucky enough to have a fairly solid situation in my life. Okay, so I'm on the Triangle Island. Wait, their Chimera has 4 heads, guys. 5. Usually it doesn't have, like, okay, so we've got, like, a dragon, a lion, because, like, usually you have the lion, the, goat. No, I'm trying to remember. I feel like this is too many, though. 6? 6 heads, that's definitely more than I'm used to a Chimera having. Oh, man. Listen to those. This is where I want to go, right? This isn't how I got here, right? Oh my gosh. You would think that I remember this game better than I do, but I don't. Oh! Hey! I left out my bags of, or my boxes of sketchbooks. Last week I planned on showing these to you, but obviously we didn't go. However, is it in here? I think it might be in here. So you know how we were looking at, like, eras of Lauren drawing, we were looking at eras of Lauren drawing that scene from Albrook. Well, I found one more. I remember I said, I could have sworn that I drew this more recently. Got it here somewhere, hold on. Hey, Ampy. I thought it was in this sketchbook. Although I did totally draw Sully's pulling in Locke for a kiss. So that's good to know that some things that Lauren draws are constant. Where was it? I thought maybe it's not in this sketchbook. I thought it was. Because here we've got Sully's. So I don't think this is it, because I think I showed you guys that one, didn't I? Didn't I? It's a different era. Maybe it was a different sketchbook. Hold on. I was so excited. I was like, I've got this. I'm going to show this to them on Tuesday. And I didn't do it. And now I can't find it. Okay, maybe it's not this sketchbook. It was in the other box. It was in the other box. Alright, folks. So we're gonna... Sorry, we're derailed. This is what we do. This is how I do things. Okay. So, no, not that. No, this. Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring this all the way up. For now. Oh, that's exciting, Blue Glass. Happy birthday to your dad. Hi, MPO. Okay, so if you'll remember, this was our middle school Lauren illustration of this. And then this is from, well, a few years ago, not that long ago. You'll notice it's the exact same picture. It's just a lot more recent. See? Look at that. Look at that. There's like an understanding of like costumes, outfits, like there's story being told in the location. Yeah, this was not actually new, but I found it as I was looking through my sketchbooks. This one is probably from like 2012? Yeah, I would say probably 2012. Just looking through it for like more hints of things. Maybe as recent as 2013. But yeah, as you can see. No, this is older than that. So, I really like it. There's some problems with it. But you'll notice like there's like details, like there's like the embroidery on her hands there. Or not her hands, but on her like glove thingies. And, oops, wrong way. Expression. See? So like the proportions and perspectives have problems. But, yeah. So now I can actually put my sketchbooks away. And reclaim part of my room. Now let us put this back where it goes, shall we? Alright, folks. Anyway, that happened. Let us go back to the game. I think this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going, right? Alright, the Adamankite. I don't remember, but these guys sound like they'll probably turn me to store. I appreciate that his ability is called lore. If there's one thing I like, it's lore. Have we already had that joke? I don't think we'd gone into combat with him. Wow, this guy is not taking any of my damage. Not taking any damage from me. Oh no, it's because he's in the back row. The worst. I too am in the back row. What if I magicked you with fire? I should probably learn more magic. See how this does. That looks better. What happens if I do fire 2 on you, huh? Huh? Tonberries were not in this game. Tonberries came later. I don't remember when. Were they Final Fantasy VII introduction? Were they in? I bet they were in 5 and just not in 6 or 4. Ooh, that sounds useful. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, somebody challenged my... It does, Squizgar. It does. Man, so I have this Amano art book. Okay. Well, is this gonna be like Lauren's show and tell? Were they? I don't remember any Tonberries. Like, I feel like if the Tonberries were in 4 or 6, I would know them, but I didn't know them very well. Yeah, so this beautiful book that I have right here, this one is what, 1 through 4? I'm trying to remember. It's called Dawn. It's a book of Amano's art from, there's a whole bunch from, yeah, this is through 4, I think. So I don't know the older NES stuff, but it, like the things that are like at this end, see? It's Cecil, Dark Knight, and Paladin Cecil. Anyway, sorry. I like Final Fantasy VI. And I like Final Fantasy IV. I don't know. I've never really played any of the I haven't really played any of the Nintendo ones. The Tonberry is being destroyed. Oh, that's what prompted me. There's like a lot of the bad guys. Yes. So there's like a lot of like the regular monsters, a lot of the bosses obviously, but there's like these. Look at this guy and tell me he doesn't look familiar. Can you see him? Is that on screen? Look, see, look at that rat. Doesn't he look familiar? They actually did a really good job of translating Amano's art. Like, look at this little basilisk. Like, look at him. I know you can see him because he's in front of me. You can't really see him? Okay. Well, like, and these aren't, like, let's see, where's the bomb, ba-bomb, ba-bomb, bomb, 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 ba-bomb, bomb, bomb. Oh, fun fact. I totally ripped off that zombie right there for my band's cover art because I put a bunch of characters and villains from different video games on it. Okay, well, I thought he had an illustration of the ma-bomb, ba-bomb, ba-bomb, bomb, bomb, but I cannot find it. But they did a pretty good job taking his semi-incomprehensible ink things and turning them into monsters. And I think he must like ripped dudes is where I'm going with that, or shredded. Okay, so so ripped becomes shredded. What's beyond shredded? Mom bomb, ba bomb, ba bomb, bomb, bomb. They're called mom bombs in Final Fantasy IV. And then there's bob-bombs from Mario. So if you put those together, you get mom ba bom ba bom bom bom. Ha. Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Chrono, thank you. Okay, why doesn't, maybe we'll try morphing. I haven't done that, like, at all. You're gonna magic these guys. I don't know. What lore do you have? Aqua Rake. Okay, you're gonna fight. Okay, well that didn't work actually. Yeah, go ahead and revert. Never mind. It's not worth it. Oh, right. How much does this cost? Ooh, that's expensive. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm thinking of the other Final Fantasy. Apparently. I'm thinking, no! No! We were talking about a mono. I should probably be better at this game, but I'm not. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh my god. Please don't have this be the way I'm actually supposed to go. Let's lure some Aqua Rake. Let's fight. Oh dear, that's not good. He did some art for, the fan random encounter. Yeah, go ahead and tell me. Am I going the way I'm supposed to go? Should I go backwards? Oh, look, we're being raided! Thanks so much, Mandragora! Oh. I forgot to hit the button. I got distracted. Okay, well, if this is progress. Man, those guys are nasty. That is a lot of help they just took from me. Jerk butts. I love this music. Okay, we're gonna go back. Ah, didn't see it. Wait, is there another way? Oh my god. Wait. Who was that? I don't remember. But I don't ever use him. Why do I want that kind of... Don't these guys look like the Skeksis? They're like the Skeksis if they were hippies. Don't they? Like a hippie Skeksis. That doesn't sound good. Oh no, you poisoned me! You meanie butt is what you are. Oh, and now Locke is still poisoned. Still, that's better than being... Antidote, right. Better than being zombied. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Huh? Okay, this is gonna take me through there. Wait, who am I seeing going through the caves? Is that... Oh, it's Realm! Hi, Realm! This looks like progress. Yes, that's definitely where I'm supposed to wind up. I don't remember what happens there, but I'm pretty sure that it's a thing. Oh, you don't have like any magic, buddy. Go ahead, Aqua Rake. You're gonna like... No, it's okay. Not a problem. We can just backtrack. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just running around in circles here, playing a video game, as one does. Even when I know what happens in a game, you guys can't actually expect me to be very fast. Although apparently I've accidentally done some speedrun strats while playing Celeste. I need some sweet water and not have to fight all of this stuff. I think I can just fight you guys with my fists, and by my fists I do totally mean my sword. Oh yeah, I can take you guys out. I'm just gonna keep the button pressed. Look at that, look at me press the button. Yeah, just keep it down. Classic, tried and true method. Oh, I could run from fights. But then how would Locke do 1,000 damage? Yay, Terra! Wait, hold on. Does Strago have... Oh, he does. Okay, that's the most important. Everybody needs to have Seraphim. But you've learned everything in Seraphim. You should learn... Bismarck. Alright. What do you need? No, Esper. You got Shoat. Oh, you almost got Doom. Is there anything else you don't know? Might as well get that. She doesn't even have bolt. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why don't you have, like, level... Okay, you got level 2. You don't have level 1s. Why don't you have level 1s? What did I do wrong with her? Why doesn't she have level 1s? What did I thought there was somebody who just did the level 1s, but apparently not. No, there is. I just gave it to him. Okay, look. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry that I'm sorry I'm the world's worst. I'm the world's worst min-maxer. I can't min-max to save my life. Okay, so this is decidedly where I'm supposed to go. Which I think is what the seeing realm running around is supposed to be a hint of that or something. I don't even know. Maybe? Okay, kill this guy. I mean, Setzer is kind of, oh, I want to kill those guys in one hit? No, okay. Setzer is kind of, he's extra, and Nomura's designs tend to be pretty extra, so. Bam! Bam, bam, bam. That's the sound I like to hear. That's the sound of not taking any damage. He's just, like, I don't actually know if Setzer has belts involved, but he has lots of completely absurd details. Okay. Tragic backstory. He does have a cool coat. Although they sure did an awful job with him in Kingdom Hearts, from what I remember. Oh, you don't have any magic, do you? Okay, well you're gonna do that. Meanwhile... Oh no! Snooze! You got snoozed. Oh, is Nomura no longer doing belts? Has he outgrown belts? What? Has he? I don't want to waste any more magic on you. Yeah, that'll do. That didn't waste any magic. Terra learned Doom to Doom Doom Doom. Okay, I just don't care about most of these little side things. I mean, I guess we might as well learn those ×1. Oh man. Oof. Abolisher. They look like they could be surfers too. Oh, I should probably heal Locke, shouldn't I? I should probably heal Locke. Okay. I'm gonna heal Locke. So, as you may have picked up already, I don't strategize in this game. Like, at all. Oh my god, did it seriously? Oh my god, it did, didn't it? Well, cool. That's good to know. All right, yes. Look at us looping around in cool circles, like cool people. I guess, what was I expecting? Hello, the one who walks through fire. You know what I don't like? I don't think I would want to walk through fire. I don't think I would like fire. Oh, look at that. Oh, I need to give him... I probably should worry about that, but I don't. Oh, what am I thinking? No, no. Cast a spell on it. Cast a spell. I cast a spell on you. I should probably use Osmos. I bet Osmos is useful here. No, the thing is, it's not actually a hard game at all. Like, I don't really have to pay any attention. I'm the worst. I'm the literal worst. Oh no, I'm sorry you've got a bad toothache. Okay, you're still going on this. You are almost there. Cool. Alright. And you'll get there soon. It's, you know, it's going. It's going. We took last week off, so we are picking up. I didn't realize. I feel like somebody should do that, like, so-and-so is not my friend, so-and-so is my friend now. Meme, but have it be Nomura and like belts are no longer my friends. Plaid is my friend now. Yes, friendship ended with belts. Oof, well that's exciting. What just happened? What just happened? No, I thought I cast a spell. I didn't. Did I cast a spell on the wrong guy? Yes, there you go. Friendship ended with belts. Now Plaid is my friend. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, okay. Did it break them? Yay, Strago learned some things. All right, Strago. Let's rearrange your stuff. Did he now? Okay, now you're gonna do Madwin, and you're going to learn all of that stuff. And now, Terra is going to equip Bismarck. Oh, break is petrified. Ted Woolsey, I really question some of your decisions on occasion. Oh man. Okay. Well, we're gonna go this way. Is there a way to get across there? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm not, but I must be. Okay, you're going to magic this guy. Magic. Magic. Oh man. Locke does so much more damage than she does. No, don't you dare sneeze, buddy. Don't you dare sneeze. Yeah, this is what I grew up with though, so. For me, this is just how it goes. Like Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3, I actually get confused by the Fire-Raga. What do they call like level 4? What is that? But maybe that could have been called like throw or toss. Oh, oh my god, guys, that's amazing. Okay, we're gonna go this way instead of that, which is clearly what we're supposed to do. I think, oh maybe not. Aren't those statues the thing that we're here for? Isn't there something significant about those statues? I swear there is. Okay, you're gonna fire to this jerk. And you're gonna ice him. Fire Agara. They're just not immediately intuitive. Sorry, I got distracted. Look how much damage I'm doing. Good job, team. Oh, this is gonna have me falling down onto something. Which one do I want? You, I think. No? What? 10. No, I thought there was a, okay, I'm clearly confusing this with something in another video game. Anyway, don't mind me. Fine. Fine. No. I should probably know what the Espers that I have equipped do too, but I don't. Okay, well. There's something about that. Solid pre-progress. Okay. Alright, well let us go ahead and use a tent. There are my tents. Who here likes to go camping? Oh, I love Tara's cute little tent with a little bow on it. I feel like if I ever went camping, I would want to put a bow on it. I feel like when Tent and I are cosplaying. I did cosplay as Tara when I had green hair, which I don't right now. Okay, let's go visit these guys right here. Statues. These statues? No, they're not these statues. But these aren't these statues, right? Are these? Yeah, it is very cute, blue glass. Aha. Floating consonant. Got it. So this probably wasn't entirely clear to us as kids. But I don't remember. Ah, okay. Realm. well. Hi! Right. Like, why? 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 Squid Ball is a great name. like, I don't know what the dialogue is like in this in the original. I have no idea what the retranslation is like. And it's just like this like big messy confusion, you know, like all of this stuff just like we all just accept it because we were children, but like just like the octopus just falls out of the sky and is like, I'm going to mess with these statues so that I can make progress in my rivalry with that swordsman who showed up briefly, and everyone was like, ha ha ha, we know who you are, and I was like, no I don't. And then yeah, like the whole thing with like the statues and the goddesses is, I think, inconsistently used. Anyway, I feel like that should be on a shirt. They always said I was a slow learner, but I eat fast. Oh, that's a cat. Okay. Bolt. Bolt. Bolt 2. You notice he doesn't even get the boss theme? They don't take him that seriously. It's like, oh, it's just Ultros. Oh, he's inching a little closer to us. Oh no, the worst. Oh no, you blinded me. Whatever will I do? Fight you with my weapon? Okay, what if... Okay, that's not repel, so we're good. Like, it's just, it's so weird. It's such weird dialogue. Oh, dear. It's just... Okay, I love this game. But again, people have asked, like, gosh, would you like to see this game remade like Final Fantasy VII Remake? Which we will play at some point. But, like, I would love to see this game make sense. I love it very, very much. I have loved it very much for a very long time. Probably longer than some of you in the audience have been alive. But I don't know if this game makes sense. There's a lot of stuff that happens that's just okay. And again, we didn't challenge that as kids. We just kind of rolled with it, and it probably shaped some people's sense of humor. I know there were a lot of things on the internet, like when I was a teenager, that was very much humor that comes from the random weirdness of this game. Yeah, I don't remember Final Fantasy VII that well, though, as we discussed when I played Crisis Core. People were like, are you sure you've played this game? And I'm like, yes. But it was a long time ago and did not make that much of an impression. Yes, we will play Crisis Core 2 at some point. Also, hi, Serial. I see... Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I actually think that Final Fantasy VI would be a bit stronger revisited without the weird, inexplicable tonal shifts and absolutely bizarre things that just kind of drop in and then fall out. When I was working on the ill-fated Project Esper musical, I was actually advocating for removing Ultros completely. Because he doesn't actually need to be in the game. He doesn't really make any sense. And we were trying to tell a mostly dramatic and serious story, which Ultros doesn't fit into. If you're trying to make something feel real, having this giant purple talking octopus making stupid jokes, it's not really how you do it. So I'd really like to see, in the hands of more mature storytelling and space to actually flesh things out properly. I would love to see what that would look like. Anyway. Realm has a great song. It's very pretty. And like her saying, "Say, sweetie, who are you?" is like such a weird thing. Like I don't know what her tone of voice is supposed to be like there. Like, I loved this game as a child, and this is obviously not one of my favorite scenes, but like, is this meant to be comedy? So I'm just watching, I'm just like, I don't, oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh right, I forgot about this scene. Like, why? Why is this what happens? Why? 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 I don't know. And then suddenly Ultros is from New York City? Alright. Oh no, she absolutely is. It's no. That's it. Run away, Ultros. Get electrocuted, Ultros. Like, I know that that's what... Oh no, that's not good. Okay. He's like, wait a minute, that's my tentacle. And like, why? I don't know. I don't know that. Why? The whole scene is just completely inexplicable. Can you? Thanks, Grino. Can you actually defeat Ultros without using Sketch there if you want to? Oh, that's funny. Alright. I guess I should probably use another tent. No, I shouldn't. I don't need another tent. I'm not missing that much magic. I'll save, though. No, I should probably heal Locke, though. No, well, maybe. Maybe. Oh, well. Yeah. Bam! Okay, we're good. Now we're at save. Don't remember. I'm glad that I remembered that correctly, though. Okay, you're gonna kill one of them. And you're gonna kill one of them. Apparently my arrow has decided that it won't go on fight anymore. So that's cool. Digestive, spelled with a J. That's weird. Oh, that was a waste. Oh yeah, I should put Realm in the back row. I forgot about that. Sorry, Realm. Oh, dear. I do love that the sunglasses aren't animated. but the rest of them are. Okay. You go in the back row. Everyone's in the back row. Is it even a back row if literally everyone is in it? Did I accidentally progress the game, guys? I did, didn't I? No! That's not right. I don't want that. Alright. Oh no, that got broken. Oh no, it didn't get broken. Well, it got electrocuted. The only way to go back is to reload my save? Really? Oh no, really? Oh no. You only get one try? I can't like fall down this cliff. I'm not going to return later, am I? Does it matter? Do I care about what's in that treasure chest? Do I care at all? I feel like I probably don't. But maybe I do. Okay. He's gonna make himself sneeze. That's what he's gonna do. Sneeze! Nail! That sounds good. Ow. That didn't do much damage, did it? No! Go away! Oh. Well. Anyway, Terra gained a level. Wait, hold on. Okay. And we won't care about the treasure chests. Oh, shit. It's an Esper. Everybody starts at Seraphim. That's how it goes. Did you learn everything from Bismarck yet? Yes, you did. Now we're going to teach you... Somebody was talking about a thing that sounded good. What was it? Drain? Was it Drain? No, she's got Drain. Ah, there we go. That's what we wanted. Shiva. Carbuncle. Almost there. Unicorn! Oh man, I do love The Last Unicorn. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. I need to reread the book. It's been a while. Maybe I should just run from these jerks. Maybe I'll do that. Come on, run away, everybody. Good job. Yeah, that does seem like it would be useful. I have, in fact, seen Star Treks. I grew up on The Next Generation. We weren't allowed to talk except during commercial breaks. If that tells you anything about my mother. Realm was all excited, but the sylph is less excited. Oh no! We saw some of these sprites in the Land of Summon... Not Land of Summon Monsters. Not the Land of Summon Monsters. That's Final Fantasy IV. Oh, I knew that! He passed away recently, didn't he, Chrono? Clear out of here. Oh man. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. We're stuck. We are trapped. There are so many Espers. We are definitely outnumbered by them. And some of them have wings. Oh, remember though, this one has a custom sprite that is much more detailed. Like, hey, you're Madwin's girl, aren't you? Everyone's like, whoa, she's scary. Like, I feel like a better translation, less idiosyncratic, but more poetic translation would have a nicer way of saying, I wonder if she's gonna go ballistic again. Like, is she going to lose control again? I don't know. There's gotta be another way of translating that. But they are having a moment. He's like, you smell like your dad. She's like, yep. It was just a coincidence. So here they can say killed. Right, and they don't know about the betrayal. Yeah, no, it is funny the different euphemisms that they use or don't use. Yes. This is gonna go great, guys. Everything is gonna be great. Look at this. No deranged, monstrous clown is going to enter this beautiful, peaceful scene in which we conclude that peace is the answer and all hold hands, sing a song, and rebuild the world together in harmony. Leo's so excited about this. Happy fun times. Everything's good. And like as a kid, you're like, yes, this is great. This is good. By the way, anybody who hasn't played this game before, if anyone in this audience hasn't played this game before, it's not gonna end well here. We might get interrupted by a Kefka. That would never happen. But when I see this screen, I immediately picture Kefka. So, doesn't he show up? Wait, no, he doesn't. Wait. Right? That's what I see here. Maybe I'm misremembering. Now I don't trust my memory. I could use some peace and quiet. Let's return to Vector. See, the two of them are like, we're gonna, yeah. See, we have a moment. As a little kid, I was like, and then Realm was like making a comment about, I think, the two of them having a moment, having an adult moment. Oh no. Did you hear the happy music just ended? Oh, it's because they're embarrassed. But that was actually really cute embarrassed. I forgot about them being cute there and getting embarrassed that they were being teased. See, it's totally canonical. It's literally in the game right there. No, Kefka, stop. Kefka, we have to talk about my ship, okay? I don't care that you have put new colored armor on your Magitech Knights. We have to talk for a minute about my ship. Can't believe I forgot about that moment. So, the next time I encounter someone who tells me that Locke and Sully's isn't canon, which doesn't happen as often as it used to, but I used to get into arguments at anime conventions. But, I'm surprised I don't remember that moment, but yeah, like, totally, like, Locke and Sully's totally have a moment. They're super having a moment. And then Realm is like, basically says something along the lines, meaning-wise, implication-wise, of somebody needs to get a room. And then they're like, realizing everyone's looking at them and they're like, what? Us? No, I wasn't just about to kiss her or him or anything like that. No. So it's blatantly canon. Yes, it's very canonical. That is a scene of it in the game. How did I not remember that? I'm failing in my duty. I'm failing in my duty. So shall we return to Kefka's badness? But Kefka, you were locked up. Jumping on a toilet and yelling. Why do you have weapons of mass destruction? Oh look, they're shooting their own dudes. They're shooting everybody. So it turns out that people who accumulate massive, powerful weapons and have those at their disposal are going to use them. And if they tell you, no, 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 we're friends, seriously, you can trust us. And they have a history of using weapons inappropriately. Perhaps, no matter how much the more moderate among you may say, we should give them another chance. Perhaps the wise action is to not be fooled by false acts of peace by people who have proven themselves to be untrustworthy, because they may clasp hands with you and then several hours later turn their weapons against you. What was that we were saying at the beginning of this stream? But no, there's an important lesson here, which is like people will tell you who they are with their actions. And as much as we may desperately long for peace, and we may desperately long to get along with people and for them to listen to us, and everybody loves a redemption story, you have to be careful about that sort of thing in real life, because the optics of something do not necessarily reflect the reality. And so people get really excited sometimes spreading these feel-good stories as though they somehow undo the badness that has happened otherwise. Yes, we're talking about police brutality here. We're talking about people marching or kneeling with protesters and then coming back a few hours later to fire tear gas and shoot less lethal bullets that are meant to be ricocheted off the ground in someone's general direction, point blank in someone's head. I'm laughing because I have no way of properly expressing exactly how I feel about this, and laughing is one of my coping mechanisms when something is appalling or horrifying. And so yes, yes, I am making a direct comparison and saying that Gestall's big, fancy, elaborate, I've seen the error of my ways, you should trust me, let's be friends, dinner. And people desperately want peace. And I think it reflects well on people that they want peace. They want to believe in the best. They want to believe that things are going to be okay. They want to believe those, like that, they want to believe that sham. But it's a sham. And you have to be careful about that sort of thing. And once somebody proves once that you can't trust them that way, like, they have shown their colors. Like, there's a thing people say when someone tells you who they are, listen. So yeah, there's my, this game is applicable to real life. So yeah, this is bad. Nobody is happy here. I mean, Kefka's happy, but I don't know that Kefka's actually capable of real happiness. I don't know what he feels. His feelings are definitely, I think we could call him emotionally disturbed, and that would be accurate. What do you think? And then he just like sets it on fire for no reason. Like, this town did literally nothing to them. Like nothing at all. It doesn't even stand in their way. Like technically Doma was refusing them. Stolen light, yeah. Well, he has magic, doesn't he? He and Celes and Terra all have magic. He and Celes wear the Magitech experiments. Yes, he is also insane, but yeah, so now Kefka's gonna commit another war crime. Did you know that using tear gas is against the Geneva Convention in war? But there's a loophole where they can't enforce or say anything about that if it's being used against your own people? Did you know that? There's a reason why. Anyway. Leo's portrait. He wasn't expecting it to be photo day. I guess he's supposed to be like a dignified older person or something, but I guess at least the town isn't actively on fire. It just got slightly burned. Alright. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. What? Are you serious? Oh, that didn't work. It sounds like they, I don't know, did they forget to program that? No? Fight. Was I not supposed to do this? No use. Okay. So he won't fight. And they won't fight. I can't leave? Do I defend myself? Maybe I defend myself. No use. Okay. Oh, okay. I meant running. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's keeping you from running. Oh, I thought I was just visiting that guy to see what he had to say. Apparently it thought that I was running away from town. Your behavior is dishonorable. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna shock him. Look at his little foofy Kefka. I swear he usually wears green. Doesn't he usually wear green? It's a lot of purple. It's like sunset Kefka. Oh no, Leo. It's funny, like I remember parts of this so well. And then there'll be like sections of like the exact same scene that I don't recognize. Yeah, I won! This music tells you things are about to get real. Right, Kefka summons a fake emperor. Right? Oh no, it's the real deal? Okay. Ah, okay. Gestall's like, I'm evil. What do you think, Leo? Sometimes you cannot change the system from within because it is fundamentally evil. and nothing you can do to try to shift it, because sometimes shifting the system from within is actually very powerful, and sometimes that's the best way to do things. Sometimes the entire system has to be dismantled. Nice long snooze. Okay, yeah. He's not the brightest fellow, is he? Yeah, no, sorry, Kefka. You don't really have his mannerisms or speech patterns down. You make him sound a lot more crazy. Don't be like Kefka, kids. Just general life lesson there. Don't be like Kefka. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something bad's going down. Uh-oh. 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 This can't be good for us. What could this mean, folks? What could this mean? Oh no. The gate blew open. There's lightning. The oh no, bad things are happening music is happening. Some more Espers are here being mad. That was Bismarck. Yeah, so that's a problem with the emulators. It has problems with layers sometimes, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, so this, when I saw that, like the screen being here, this is what I imagined. Was Kefka here being super evil, using his super magic, and he like eliminates his own soldiers too while he's at it, because he doesn't care. Kefka does not care. But like anything, all he wants to do is just destroy. He's got problems, folks. Kefka has problems. So there's Ifrit. It's not gonna go so well for him. Sorry, friend. John Bart, thank you for following. Not Ifrit? But it's Ifrit's design. Because we saw another Bismarck earlier too. Magical Empire of Kefka. That's true. Kefka is a psychopath with no redeeming qualities. As a character in a work of entertainment, he is entertaining. That is his redeeming qualities, that he is an interesting character with entertaining dialogue. But as a person, no, not a single thing. He's not a very well-rounded character in that regard. But there is something kind of... There's a way to do that is interesting instead of boring, and I feel like this game successfully accomplishes that. Just like Luca Blight in Suikoden 2 in a lesser game by lesser writers would be boring. And there's also a Luca Blake, sort of Luca Blight alike in a later Suikoden game, who's super ineffective because they did not get what made him like a good character. Usually I like characters with a lot of depth, but when a character is sufficiently over the edge and done well, like Kefka, like he's just so appalling, like just so horrifying. The amount of delight he is taking over like their suffering and death is just really unsettling. Like Kefka is just gonna do a war crime or two or several. Like, do we count this as one war crime or do we count this as multiple war crimes? And like, I love his like shocked face of like, oh wow, I'm gonna get even more, how amazing. Leo, I guess for the next grandchild will come and take the sword from the stone and be declared king of the Masa. That's not the kind of, I mean, they want the power that you have so that they can have other power. That's really what they're after. Everyone's like, he was actually a decent dude. Oh no! We're totally gonna wait for Shadow, by the way. Celes is like, no, Leo was the good one. I'm bad. I'm like, no, Celes, you're not bad. And she's like, no, I am. Alright, well, that happened. Yeah, Leo was like the only good guy. And then Celes, but she left, so then it was just him. Yes, that is correct. If we're going to continue some of this comparison to real world situation, yes. People who try to do the right thing in a system like that will wind up institutionalized, have attempted killing, like, of them, accused of crimes, all sorts of bad things. Yeah. Being a good person in a dangerously corrupt or evil system does not end well for you, as poor Leo found out. So, yeah. Yeah, and the reason for not waiting for the Shadow is if you don't know he's there, which I didn't the first time I played this game as a kid. Most of us, I think, did not. And then we got a walkthrough at some point, guidebook, and we wound up cutting it apart because my sister used some of the art to decorate things. But it, I think, explained that and also explained how to get Shadow's dreams. We've been had. The Emperor is a liar. What a surprise. Who could possibly have seen that coming? By the way, Kane, thank you for hosting. Never let it be said having the lady killer on your team is not useful. Yep. So yeah, yeah, Edgar is like a D&D bard, but a machinist class. Something. So that was like a moment of comedic relief right there, because so much of what's going on here, or if you are playing it for the first time, taking in the story, especially as a kid, like, this is all very shocking and upsetting, and Leo just died, and everything here is awful. But then you have like this like little moment of haha, Edgar's flirting with the lady, and now we're gonna tease him a bit, and it just kind of makes it feel a little bit better. Here we have another euphemism for dying. Yeah, so like, the difference between the Shinra employees, I think, and the Imperial soldiers, and this is like both ups and downs. It's like so the Shinra employees are part of an evil system, but they themselves don't necessarily even know the evil things that they're doing, because a lot of them, I think, would be like, think about like desk workers at a power company, because a lot of corporations in our modern world are evil. Like, if you like look at even, I mean, heck, we played through Kentucky Route Zero, which sure showed a lot about how like the consolidated power in that game was an exaggeration, but also based in reality. But that doesn't necessarily mean the people who have to get a job to live at places like that are actively complicit in the evil. Whereas here, some of the soldiers are conscripted from the towns that have been occupied, and they make that very clear. But like the soldiers who are kind of, who delight in like the ones who are here like voluntarily and like rah rah, especially the ones that tend to work with Kefka, are actively complicit. And Leo, frankly, he should know, he should be able to see what's around him, and he should try to stop it. And it turns out you can't just stop something like this the way that a person in, like, I don't know. Like, and yeah, no, it is true, when you work for corporations, it's hard not to support a little bit of evil in everything you do in modern society. What's the saying I'm looking for? There's a saying for this. No ethical consumption under capitalism, is that it? So you just try to minimize the evil that you support by canceling your Amazon Prime subscription. Thank you, Blade Tiger. That's the one. I was getting there, bit by bit. Oh man, so like, as I understand it, Alberta politically is kind of like a cross, politically and culturally is like a cross between Texas and Oklahoma. Which actually means I'm actually better able to understand it than making guesses about most of the provinces. But yeah. But then there are people for whom like Amazon is a lifeline, and I can't tell them, like, if they're like in a small town that like most places don't deliver, if they are like, you know, disabled and need things to be able to be delivered affordably, like I can't tell them that they can't, that they need to cancel this thing that's a lifeline for them. But at the same time, those of us who can, yeah, Blue Glass, that doesn't surprise me. So I'm catching up in chat. Yeah, no, and I know that the US's Overton window is quite to the right of almost all the rest of the world, but there's a certain like stubborn, I can take care of myself, slight xenophobia, kind of conservative mindset that oil states have, that it seems oil provinces also have. So, yeah. Yeah. Boy, howdy. That's a lot. So yeah. It's complicated. But I think that we can look at the things in this game and look at the things in real life and think about the overlaps there, because good stories don't necessarily have to be making a commentary on real life, and they don't have to necessarily be like overtly relevant to something in particular, but good stories should have something bigger at heart that's going on with them. Like they should be based in some fundamental understanding of the world and of people, and in experiencing them, like you kind of, and looking at what they choose to highlight, it should make you think or see things in a slightly different light. So here we are, me as a child, primed to hate the evil empire and want to rebel against them and be like, oh, you can't trust them. And yet, like, it took me a long time to come to an understanding of just what evil was actually happening in the world around me at all times. It took me I would say an embarrassingly long time for me to realize that. But the system actively works to keep the people who are closer to the top of the system blind to, not just oblivious to, but blind to the inequality and the injustices. Because if those people start to realize that there's evil in the system, the chances that they will stand up and fight back, and they have somewhat more immunity and somewhat more power to make change. So better to brainwash them into not seeing the things that they benefit from, and hoping that if they do see it, they appreciate the benefits more, and therefore don't fight it too hard. Yeah, so there's we're going there, okay? Part of how I can reconcile the fact that I'm still streaming during what's going on right now, because part of me was like, how dare I do this stupid little hobby of mine and have happy fun times while the world is burning and I'm watching the country of my birth, the country where my family lives, like potentially fall to fascism, and hearing and truly wrapping my head around the horrors that my black friends, the people of color that I know, have been dealing with their whole lives, like, and all of this, like, how dare I? Like, it's so hard to feel like there's any point in me, like, writing my dumb stories, drawing my dumb art, making my dumb music, or streaming my dumb streams. Like, it feels very selfish. And part of the way that I have been justifying it to myself, and anytime you have to make a justification to yourself, maybe you shouldn't be doing it, and maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. But partly because this gives us all something to do, and someplace to be, and someplace to sit with a supportive, friendly community of people, because we have that trust and understanding with each other. For anyone here who's coming by who's not one of my regulars, like, we have a pretty friendly, supportive community, and we talk about, as you can probably tell, we talk about real world stuff, and we also talk about the serious stuff sometimes that's affecting us. So I'm like, okay, I do give us this space, but also, like, frankly, we can talk about these things because I think we need to have these painful conversations. And I'm making a choice here that might alienate people, and I understand that. I also understand that talking about this sort of thing might be really uncomfortable if we have people of color in the audience who are like, I come to streams to get away from the challenges in real life, and now Lauren has brought those challenges to her streams, and my quiet place to get away is no longer a quiet place. And I sincerely apologize if that is the case with you, because I definitely don't want to make people hurt. But I do think that the time has come for us to have uncomfortable conversations about things we don't want to talk about because they're awkward, and people don't like awkwardness. But people are dying. And they have been for a while. So we can talk about how the oppressive fascist empirical army taking over the world as we know it in Final Fantasy VI has some parallels to some of the system in the United States of America in our very real world. And I think that that's important to highlight. Because for a long time, it's like, oh, the US is the good guys. We're the good guys. Are we? Are we the good guys? We're doing things against our own civilians that are considered a war crime in combat. So, yeah. I can't go to protests in the US right now because I live in Canada and the border is closed. I might be able to pull the I'm a citizen coming home thing, but I don't know that I could. So I can support causes, but I guess I'll be the social justice bard here. Hello, my audience, and let me tell you a story. This is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games too. I named my band the Returners. And I've always loved this game. I've loved the characters. I love the story. Yeah. Thanks, Chrono. I'm doing my best. Part of me wonders whether I should be subtler about it to try to, like, ease people into it. Because I don't mean to, like, run off people who, like, would be like, well, I might listen to you, but you're being really obnoxious about it. But I have to talk about it, guys. This is really important. So. I'm trying, Chrono. I believe in this. This is important to me. So we're gonna. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel, Blue Glass. But sometimes you have to kind of ease people into things. So, okay, if you're a person in the audience watching this, and I haven't run you off somehow, but you don't know that you agree with me on some of this stuff, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. We can have those conversations. Or if you want to talk about your experiences, we can do that too. Like, let's do it. Let's do it. Somebody on my Celeste video, I need to get some information for him, but he was like, I don't think this is such a problem. I don't see this in my day-to-day life. And I was like, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. And he asked for links, and I'm going to share some links in the comments. I just have to get them together. Oh no, John. I'm sorry to hear that. That's complicated. They're trying, I know that they've been talking about bringing all of the Canadian nationals back in. It's kind of hard to bring several thousand people in when you're putting things under a quarantine. So it's like, what do we do? And I completely understand that it's a mess, a complicated situation. So I don't know. I had a dream last night in which I was in Texas and I said to my family, because I was hanging out with them, hey, I'm not going to be able to see you at Christmas because the border's closed. And they looked at me like I was crazy and were like, but Lauren, you're here right now, so the border can't be closed. And I was like, yes, but this is a dream. So apparently my subconscious has concluded that I'm not going to be able to go home for Christmas because the border will be closed. Yay. And I can't just drive down there. Could, but... So it says something that Cyan actually says he says it's a waste about Leo dying. Leo managed to get even Cyan's respect, which is good. Realm, you're like 10. Puffed up aerobics instructor. Because it's the 90s, see, and the 80s weren't that long before. Everyone else in the party is like, no, that would be terrible. And Sabin has no context, so he's like, what? I haven't personally encountered any, like, nobody has been racist at me. But I absolutely trust and believe my friends and have seen and heard a lot of evidence and stories about it. So, yeah, so this implication between... So this makes it sound like Edgar knows Realm. He doesn't. I think he's just saying, like, you're growing up too fast or something. So as of some point in the past, I think it was like maybe 15 years ago or something like that. 15 years ago. 10 years ago, the Japanese fandom for this game voted on their most popular ships. And Edgar and Realm was number 1. Why Japan? No. No, Japan, no. Fandom? No. At least my ship isn't problematic. Yes, Shadow is actually Realm's dad. It's a little bit confusing because she has an item that she gets that's the... Is it the Remembrance Ring, I think? That says, like, imbued with a mother's love or something like that, and those two are the only ones that can use it, so I assumed that he was her brother. But there's enough little bits and pieces if you bother to get all of his dreams that make it clear that he's her... Well, not make it clear, but that indicate, if you read between the lines, that he is indeed her dad. Memento ring! Thank you, Chrono. I knew it was close. It's like, it's not a memory ring. Is it remembrance? Memento. Like the movie. Or the candy. Oh, those silly Espers. Kefka's so excited. That's right, Chrono. You drop that in a bottle of Sprite and see what happens. Tara's like, this is not good. Something really bad is happening. Oh man, guys, are you ready to go to the least popular location in the entire game? You ready to see Lauren completely not play the floating continent the way you're supposed to? Yeah, by the way, people are dying. They don't just die when the World of Ruin happens. But, like, that little old lady just plummeted into an abyss. It's not good. Oh, I do hate the teleporter puzzles so much. See, this is the statues. The stone goddesses. Not to be confused with the statues, but sometimes they're the statues. It is a gross palette continent. The music is so dramatic, you know? Do I blame Sid for Kefka? I think that Sid carries some of the guilt for what happened. I think that some of that blame does fall on him. I do not think he is innocent. I think he thought he was, you know, he was told by his leader to do it. And people do a lot of things if an authority figure tells them to do something. And I do think sometimes people who are researching or exploring things... What's the line? Your scientists were so something and whether they could that they didn't think whether they didn't stop to ask whether they should. I think that is actually kind of a human thing, but also like when your boss or the person who is in charge of your entire, you know, imperial country of origin tells you to do it, you kind of do it. So yeah. But I think Sid feeling guilty and deciding that he should be good to Celes in the world of Ruin is good. That is a bit of redemption. There you go, Blade Tiger. Thank you. I feel like if I just if I throw a few words at you guys, you can figure out what it is that I'm trying to say and provide the actual expression. I appreciate that. This is why I can't just do this by myself. But my memory is doing okay, actually. In fact, the other day I was having a conversation with someone and I was like, what's the word? Oh, it's this! Like, the word popped into my head, which is really exciting because my memory's been so bad that hasn't happened a lot. So, rearrange the face of the planet. By the way, spoilers, kids, that's gonna happen. Probably. I want to put people in my party. Where are they? Are they all down there? I thought some of them were here. There they are. Hello. Still no evil when I see it. Yes. Alright, so first of all, I just wanted to be known for the record. This is the ideal party. This is the perfect party. This is the party that you're supposed to take if you want the best party. However, unfortunately for the effectiveness of everything, I like Locke best. But I'm also about to go to the floating continent, and I'm not sure how much I care about having my boy in the party, because I hate the floating continent. Everyone hates the floating continent. Oh, you can only have 3 people? Oh, do I have to? Oh, do I? In order to get Shadow? Okay. I have no interest in min-maxing, but these are like super well-rounded. This is generally standard, unless you're willing to like do the like Gao cheating thing. This is your powerful system. This is a good team. Okay, well, I'm gonna put Locke in my party. Right. Okay. So stealing in this game I don't think of as being particularly useful, but There is at least one other place that plays Atma Weapons theme. Okay. We'll make you useful. And what else do I give you? Volcano? What's the volcano? The Fanatic's Tower is annoying. Yeah, but as is, I think, blatantly apparent, despite loving this game intensely, I don't actually know what should I steal from. Wholesome kind of burns by Final Fantasy IX, where your main character is the thief and stealing still isn't any good. You guys should be glad that I actually, like, use tents and go to inns instead of switching who's wearing the Tintina bar and running around town. Because I totally would. If you don't believe me, it's because you guys, because I wasn't streaming it when I played Steema, the enemy, on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, the Phoenix Cave! Yes! I remember the Phoenix Cave. Locke is my priority. Which is why I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't remember that Locke and Celes had a moment right before Kefka wrecks things. Yes, exactly, that's the thing, Chrono, is it that it doesn't work? Should we give him a hyper wrist? Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, Sabin, why are you in the back row? There, that's better. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, they do Chrono. Right. Do I blitz on the floating constant? I'm pretty sure I blitz and then I hit everybody else with... hit everything else with swords. Earrings? Oh, I do just want to crush stuff. Yes, okay. Earrings. Oh, that's right. We did discuss the Huey. And he's even got a pierced ear as if to tell us. What does the hero ring do? Nikki, thank you for subscribing. Oh, I remember hearing about economizers, but I don't know that I ever got one. Should we? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Alright, Sabin, are you ready to do max damage? Who's gonna be my running person? Okay, is it a viable... Are you sure you have to have a 3-person party to wait for Shadow? Should you have a 3-person party? Is Sabin, Celes, and Locke an acceptable choice? I know Locke is a bad choice. I can put Edgar in his place if that's really a better idea. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good then. Celes, are you gonna be the one that walks? No. You're gonna be my run. Sprint shoes. Oh, I remember the dinosaur forest. I don't want to go there. Alright, so what do we give her? the subject of many an attempted but never finished Lauren fan art is Sully's protecting Locke while he's low on health. My ship, man, my ship. It's really important to me. I love them very much. Should I give her the ribbon? I feel like that's useful here. And earrings? Or fight damage. I think I hit things mostly. No, somebody has sprint shoes. I put them on lock. Okay, sorry, Tara. And I should probably... Is there anything else I need to get? Would it? The hero ring? Okay. That's what he's got. Oh, no. Yes, everyone knows Cure 1 and Cure 2. The first thing I do is stick Seraphim on somebody when they're in my party. I don't think... What does getting Golem or Zone Seek do? Why do I care about it? If you can make a good case for me to care about it, I might care about it. But I generally hate being a collector in things, so... Are those things that I would use with, Strago? Because I'm literally never going to use Strago. I will put him in my party in the 3 party things and give him a babysitter. Oh, those are Espers. Okay. Where? Oh, are they in the auction house? What is that, Jador? Okay. Bye, Blue Glass. Have fun. Oh, hold on. There's a map, but no. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. I should absolutely be trusted to drive. Okay. That's the Opera House. So... this is where I want, right? Yes. Oh my god, it's such a good song. Such a good song. Did I get it right? Oh man, Dead Pencil, you've never seen Final Fantasy VI? Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be a very spoilerific experience because I have played this game before. Many times before. And I love it very dearly. So this is not my usual blind run experience where it's like, what's gonna happen next? This is like, Lauren's gonna talk about stuff. It was originally me like fangirling about it and talking about characters and themes and stuff, but today we've been making comparisons between the Evil Empire and some of what's going on in the real world. So, that's something. There is a clown, that is true. You can actually play through the World of Ruin without Terra in your party. She shows up in, like, the ending. But you actually only need Solis, Edgar, and Setzer to beat the game. But why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's the CES run, I believe is what it's called. Alright. Alright. Alright guys, we're gonna do this a little bit. This might be really annoying and boring. Oh, I don't want a chocobo. We're trying to get a couple of Espers. Oh man. We talk about how after people get a certain amount of money. So the saying money doesn't buy happiness is only valid after a certain point. For people up till that point, actually, money is a significant addition to their life because they need to be able to buy essentials to stay alive, and indulge themselves in some of the things that they enjoy. But yeah, because then you get to people like this dad and kid. Oh my god, okay. How do I do this better? I don't know that I care this much. Yeah, having a chocobo would be pretty cool. Although actually I don't know that I would be able to put one somewhere because I live in a small basement apartment. So. No, but there's like, you can like tell like the direction that the woman is walking. Tells you if it's right. I vaguely remember this because my ex-husband played the game and decided he wanted it. So he looked that up. I don't remember what exactly the details are. Yeah, I think that's a wonderful blessing, Aika. And interestingly enough, once people get kind of above necessity high enough... Oh, does my emulator have a fast forward button? Let's find out. Oh, Blade Tiger, did you find it? Okay. When she goes up, up, right, left. Oh, man. Hold on. Okay, let's watch this. She's not. Why, Matt? Up, up. Down, down. That's not right. Oh, okay. Only the first steps? Okay. Up, up. Down, down. That's not right. Okay. That's not right. Kefka has so many great lines of dialogue, and apparently he's nowhere near that interesting in the original, so thank you, Ted Woolsey, for doing that. Oh, it's not one set of steps? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. You know, maybe it's not worth it. Am I ever going to use them? Probably not. I already have a hard time. Yeah, no, I don't enjoy it. I mean, because I still have to I still have to think enough to, like, I have to think about it too much for me to be able to talk about the dangers of capitalism, but it doesn't take enough of my attention to actually be interesting. Is there anything else I should do, folks? Yeah, I don't optimize. Oh man, Figaro, I love you, Figaro. Figaro is cool. Figaro is cool. I like it lots. You know what else I like? South Figaro. Bam, bam. This is South Figaro, right? Oh man. I love this place. This is my favorite town in the game. Yeah, like, no, they did a really good job of kind of making... Oh, man, you guys ready to just destroy these? I have, in fact, Final Fantasy 2 or 4 was my first Final Fantasy. Well, no, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was my first Final Fantasy. And then Final Fantasy 4 came out, and I played that with my sister, and we loved it. And then this game came out and was amazing. Blew my mind. Terra is, in fact, unarmed. Because we're gonna go to the floating continent and not bring her. Okay. No! I'm failing at buttons. I'm sorry, folks. So I first encountered Mode 7 in Super Mario Kart, which I played a lot of. Or maybe I got this before Mario Kart. I don't think so. And then Secret of Mana. We fly around as Flammy. Which Final Fantasy game should you play first? It depends on what you like. What kind of experience you want. What systems you like to play on. Because every Final Fantasy is its own experience. I feel like Final Fantasy X is the best choice for people who are not old school gamers. If you are an old school gamer, then either 6 or 7 is what I would recommend. Four is simpler and easier, but I think it's less grabby because it's so much older. Oh no, John. 9 is really excellent, but I wouldn't recommend it as someone's first. Basically, 7 and 8 were a huge departure from the older ones, and so to kind of make it up to the fans of the older ones, when 9 came out, they put in a lot of things that were kind of throwbacks to the NES and Super Nintendo games. So I would say 9 is not a good entry point, but if you play the Super Nintendo ones and love them, you should totally give 9 a try. I didn't like 8. I realized partway through, like shortly after the beginning of Disc 2, that I had no interest in the game and I stopped playing it, and I went and played Suikoden 2 instead, which was a good choice. Though now if you enjoyed Earthbound, so you're fine with Super Nintendo games. Then Final Fantasy IV might be a nice, easier, more approachable one. I think that 6 is superior to 4 in every way. And 6 is, I think, a more emotional story. It's got stronger characters. I think that 6 has stronger characters than any of the other Super Nintendo RPGs. Fight me on that. I will fight you. I don't care if you think that the characters are better in Chrono Trigger. I think you're wrong. Don't play 5. For anyone who's not old school, I really feel like 10 is easier. It makes more sense. It's 3D. That's right, Blade Tiger. I have strong opinions. Yes, that's the thing. Chrono Trigger has a lot of wonderful, lovely things in it, but the characters are pretty flat. And you can still love them, but they're pretty flat. It's like... Okay, we're doing this. This is a good song. We can listen to this song. Basically any song in this soundtrack we can just like have going while we just... We're gonna do this. We're gonna talk about a game. Yeah, I feel like 10 is the modern one. Because it's more approachable, it's more playable. Frankly, I feel like 10 is the most playable Final Fantasy game ever made. And I didn't play it until just a couple of years ago. See, I think Final Fantasy X has great characterization in battle too. I love it when characters sass each other. Something I really enjoyed, I just got to Heavensward in Final Fantasy XIV, and now sometimes if you're doing like a story fight, basically, like NPCs who are in your party or whatever will sometimes like say something while they're fighting, and I love that. Bye, Blues! Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of work. Yeah, Chrono Cross. My sister and I played a bunch of it, and I did not like it, but I do love the music. It is one of the best soundtracks of any game. But yeah, if you... My friend Brenamania says that Chrono Trigger is the best Final Fantasy game because he's a sassy, sassy person. I kind of want to try playing 12 because I think I would like its sense of humor. But yeah, I would say first Final Fantasy. If you want a more modern feel and you like to cry, play Final Fantasy X. It is outstanding. It has aged, I think, extremely well, and it is, you can purchase it on Steam and get it with like some slightly updated graphics. So I think that's a great choice. Hey, look, Suikoden, the Suikoden series, they have 108 characters to join your party. But like, and they obviously don't flesh out all of those, but there are like at least 30 to 50 characters that are fleshed out and interesting in the Suikoden game, counting both good guys and bad guys. So, it can be done. You just have to be extraordinary, which the Suikoden series is, minus Suikoden 4, which we don't talk about. But yeah, so Final Fantasy X, I recommend with zero hesitation. I think it is the most accessible, especially if you like played PS2 era RPGs. You're good. If you're comfortable with Super Nintendo games and you're okay with the fact that there are certain quality of life issues, like saving is harder to do on the Super Nintendo era, but you've played Earthbound, so you're fine with that. But yeah, so if somebody is comfortable with Super Nintendo, lack of autosave, like D-pad only, generally an older translation, then I would say I would recommend 6/4 any day. And if the Super Nintendo stuff is a little too much for you, like if that's a little too old, you could play Final Fantasy VII, but why would you do that when apparently the remake exists and I want to play it? I'm gonna talk to Axel and see how he feels if I'm willing to foot the bill to mail the consoles to each other so that I can play Final Fantasy VII Remake and possibly save up to get Beat Saber, because I think it would be more likely for me able to do that on a PS4 headset than my computer to run that, and I really would love to play that game because my friends are into it. I think it'd be good for my health. So that's a really long rambly thing. But asking what the best Final Fantasy to start with is a very, like, it depends. I really want to play it. Don't spoil it for me. I know that it's not exactly the same. And I'm really excited about it. Oh my god, so scared. I'm sorry. That's really funny. Ooh, stomach hurts from laughing. It's good, it's good. Let's jump onto that thing. Only 3 allowed on your party. Okay, well, I think this is the right choice. We shall see if I'm correct. Oh right, we have to fight these guys first. The Imperial Air Force, and then they have to put the IIF, which I don't think ever shows up later. I just think he's funny. I think he thinks he's funny. Because there's, What's the British one called? Thank you, the Royal Air Force. Yeah, so that is Ted Woolsey forgetting that he's translating a game for a bunch of 10-year-olds. Which is so many things that he writes that, like, as a kid. Like this, let's give him a bloody lip. Like, I literally didn't know what that meant as a kid. But it means you punch somebody and then their lip starts bleeding. Because I was 10, okay? I was 10. If even. I think I was 10. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I can. Take that! Fire dance! Fire dance! Oh. I really wanted it to hit everything, but it didn't. Yeah, that's the spirit. The only blitz that I can do consistently. But really, when you have fire dance, do you need any, like, do you ever need anything else? And the answer is no. No, you don't. Fire dance is literally everything. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, but I can't Aura Bolt. This is the thing, if I could Aura Bolt regularly, then I would do Aura Bolt. But I cannot. Oh no, I'm gonna get tech lasered! Oh no, bam! Bam, 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 bam. So the problem is, I don't put my thumb directly properly on the D-pad. I don't know what exactly I do wrong, but I'm not good at it. Orville Clinic, thank you, Stolen Light, yes. That is correct. I'm so amused by this. I would love to be able to Aura Bolt regularly. It's super useful to have. I should probably heal my party, shouldn't I? Oh, man, pummel. Bam, 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 I don't remember what pummel is. Fine, prove me wrong. Prove me for a fool, Sabin. Yeah, well, that's one of the things that's really interesting about playing a game with people with completely different, like, life experiences, is that, like, or different like game era experiences. Hi, Sophie. I had to put the cone on Sophie again because she keeps scratching her ears, and she is really bummed about it, let me tell you. Sophie. But for me, like, I wouldn't even see, oh no, don't kill me. I wouldn't even see, like, the discongruity with the graphics and the visuals and so on. Oh, I should probably heal my party. Okay, well, I'll definitely heal my party next. Oh, Sophie! Oh, baby, she's so depressed about this. She can't even eat her food properly. No, well, okay. Sid dying is the vastly superior story direction. It's, like, canonically what happens, and it's the satisfying story arc. So we'll probably do that just because I like that better. Something curious approaches. What could it be? Wait, she doesn't. Oh no. Celis, why don't you have any magic? Oh, you weren't in my party! Oh no. I forgot about that. Well, that's not good. That's also not good. Oh no. This isn't good. Okay. We're gonna have some trouble. Sorry, folks. We're gonna have some trouble here. Come on, come on. Oh good, Chupon. You gonna sneeze my party away? Oh. No, okay. No, Savin. Should I Aura Bolt? I did Aura Bolt that once. Maybe I should Aura Bolt when I'm in a pincer attack. No, I shouldn't. Because it is better to do less damage than no damage. The fact that she doesn't have Cure is a problem. There's Chupon. This game is so weird. Like, they very definitely were like, these are some set pieces that we would like to have cool things happen, like, with. Oh my god, so one of my bandmates is playing this game for the first time. She had... okay. Yeah. Oh, do I not have any equipped? Oh my gosh. Is that why I didn't get any magic points? That is, isn't it? No, I did a bad job, guys. I did a bad job. Float, I don't really care about. What do we need? Madwin? Yeah. Right? Xaramu. Yeah. Sorry, folks. I have to think about this carbuncle. So it turns out that, no, I was lying. My people don't all have the magic that I need. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. That I did, at least. Hi, Sophie. Oh, she's so sad. The thing with Sophie's ears is that they actually got better, but she's been scratching them again. So after, like, Hold on, sorry. I'm like trying to think and do at the same time, and I'm apparently really bad at it. You're gonna cure. There we go. That's better. Shall we do this? I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, so sure, Sophie's ears got better, but then she's been itching, like scratching them some. And like, so the fur's never fully grown back, and she's been scratching them more this week. So I'm like, I don't know whether her ears have gotten like, whether she's got ear mites or whatever again, or if she's just been scratching at them so much that she's irritated them and they're even more irritated. All right, we're gonna do this. See how this goes. Hello. No, really. This is her last battle. Okay. I love that he has tentacles just coming out of his face. Go away. Nobody likes you. The lie, actually. Everyone loves him. He's a very beloved character. Look at me! I aura bolted! Every time I aura bolted, I feel like I need a gold star. That's right. Today I brought a pal. Come on down. Like, just like the phrasing on that. It's taciturn, but terribly powerful. So don't use fire on that. He's got a big mouth, so his name is a joke on kissing, I think. See if this works. Probably won't. Oh my gosh, that would be pretty amusing and delightful. I don't remember if there's a trick here. No! Coupon! Oh, that's a great name. So, Scarmelion in Final Fantasy IV was originally translated as Milon. M-I-L-O-N. And, my sister and I always thought that, because he, like, goes like, so we thought it was Milon and sprinkler system. This was a long-standing joke with us. One of these days, I'll be able to aura bolt conclusively. Today is not that day. See? I don't know. So did you say it's down, down, up? Or down, rather down, down, left? Or is it down, left, left? This is a really great design. Down, down, left, okay. So I don't remember. If there's like a trick to fighting these guys, let me know. So I am sufficiently older than you guys that my my grandparents would not have really been able to be gamers. They're weak to lightning? Okay, well I killed one of them. So is this like... Oh no. Oh no! Don't kill me. Does it absorb healing magic too? I bet it does. Yep. Curses. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm actually focusing on fighting for once. Is it gonna explode? I bet it is. Bolt 2 is the only one I don't have Bolt 2. Well, that's okay. See how much damage this does. Wow, this is what I get for thinking that my... Okay, well, we're just gonna fight you. Okay, well, there we go. We aura volted. Ah! If only we'd been able to aura volt all along. We did it! We survived. Tsarina ring. It's a good song, though. You have to admit it's a good song. Sophie's trying to eat her food. What's a gamer moment about that? Ah, Shadow. Okay, so we're gonna do things the cheap way. You ready? You ready for me to be super cheap? Oh, wait. I'm not missing that much magic. I'm missing a little bit of magic. Okay. Well, I'm really cheap, you have to understand. No, that's not a secret. Not like a secret at all. It's a classic trick. There we go. Don't ever expect me to have any strategy in this game. My strategy is to button mash and occasionally remember that I'm missing health. They tried to off me. So then we say, we thought you were a goner. Yeah, seriously, buddy. Alright. That's what I thought, but then people told me no. People told me no, because I thought it was always better to use Cure 1 out of combat, and that the advantage of using Cure 2 or Cure 3 was that you pay more, and it does more, that it's faster. That the advantage is that it's faster, which when you're in combat you need. That's what I thought my entire life, and then I was playing this game on stream and I said that and people were like, no. Oh man, I like don't remember what to use for him. Hi Faisal, what's up? Is that one guy? Oh, okay. I'm not really cool. I'm not really with it. I don't really know stuff. What should I give him? See? He can use the memento ring. Let's put the memento ring on him. Ha! 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 That's correct then. I was correct. I was correct because it's 5 times the cost, but not quite 3 times the power. I was totally right. Ha ha! 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 Take that, everybody who told me I was wrong. I don't remember who they were, but there were a few people who told me I was wrong. And I feel very gratified because that's like one of the few things that I know. What else should I put on him? Oh yeah, vindication. His counterattack is nice. What isn't that? Oh, okay. Hyper wrist, okay. Hyper wrist or... I don't see the other one. Oh. So you have no magics. I'm gonna do that. Yes, somebody else has it. If you're talking about Seraphim. Uh-oh. Let's not die on our first encounter. Oh no, it's a ninja. Was there a weapon that I need to de-equip from my party, did you say? No! Oh shit, Sophie! It's okay, baby girl. Hold on. Actually, isn't it better to just run from these guys? What? Okay, well, fine. Why am I suddenly failing at that? Ah. Oh wow, at least this gives us like a ton of magic things. Oh, well, thank you for joining us while you did, Matt. I guess you can't run from ninjas. I guess that's very, very appropriately ninja, isn't it? What was I gonna do here? Well, so the assassin's daggers, we don't want to equip him with that? I don't think I have anything else that's good. Yes, this area is renowned for being particularly... Everyone hates it. Everyone hates it. Sophie, you did it! Oh, baby, she's so sad. Alright. Alright. I need to level up a little bit. And by that I mean I need to get my magic levels up because I was dumb and assumed that I was set, but I wasn't. Specifically, I need this before I'm ready to go on. So what I might do here is... She's the only one who's missing magic, so she's going to cure the party. Then we're gonna save, and we're gonna do another couple of combats and then save. So we probably don't have time before the end. My cat is sad because she has a cone on, which is bad times for cats. Oh, God, I hate this place. I hate it. Come on. Okay, better. Yeah, no, I'm gonna use a sleeping bag eventually, but I don't need it right now. Oh, good! Wonderful! Excellent. If there's one thing I love, it's fighting behemoths. Don't you also love fighting behemoths? Aren't you like, yes, fighting a behemoth, that sounds like a great idea. I'm super pumped about that. Right! Oh. Oh, good. Well, that's good. I bet this heals those guys, doesn't it? Do I aura bolt them? Oh, no, it doesn't heal them. Okay. Oh man, I fought a super, super enormous behemoth in Final Fantasy 14. By the way, can you see why Sophie is so sad? Do you see it right here? Sophie! I should probably heal my party, shouldn't I? I've been so focused on doing damage and talking. Bam, 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 bam. Don't kill anybody, please. Oh, jeez. Wow, that was close. Sophie! Hold on. Kitten. Kitten, baby. She's okay. I think she just she got into the habit of scratching her ears. And so now they're like, and it's gotten worse. Sophie. Sophie. Hold on. Come here, baby girl. Oh, my baby. My baby. She's so sad. Oh, your poor little ears are squished. Oh no, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. Yes, little girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my soul. Yeah, I might end the stream early. Yeah, that's important right there. Those are some key levels. Some key spells to have gotten. Sorry, I'm stuck back here now. When I adopted Sophie from the shelter a couple months ago, she wound up having ear mites, so it takes a while to treat us. Hi, baby. Aren't you a cute? Yes, my little girl. Oops. She's like knocking things off. Baby. She's so cute though. Sophie, little girl. Sophie, little girl. Okay. So I saved. I did that so that if I forget what I'm doing, I don't walk into combat and die. But oh, hello! Hi, Sophie, it's okay, baby. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut down a little early tonight. Oh, careful, little girl, careful. Because I have a very sad little cat. It's okay, baby. Oh. And this is going to be a nightmare to get through because it's the floating continent. So I'd rather come to the floating continent with a fresh brain and devote the entire stream to getting through it if we have to. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for humoring me as I talk about very serious real world stuff. Like I said, I suspect I'm probably going to annoy people and or run people off. But I think this stuff is super, super important for us all to deal with and hopefully make better eventually. Also cats, yes. So I'm playing through Celeste on Thursdays. I've been doing creative sprints on Monday mornings. So if you like Celeste, feel free to drop by on Thursday and see me get through a 2D platformer, apparently. Yeah, hopefully she'll be feeling better. I'm just trying to get her out of the habit, let her ears heal a little bit. But yeah, take care. If you want to pop on our Discord and say hi, you're welcome to it. If you want to follow me on social, you're welcome to it. I cannot type anything on my keyboard because the keyboard is over there, and there's a cat in my lap. But yeah, take care of yourselves, folks, and I will see you next week. We will continue playing this until we reach the end of the game. So, bye all! Actually, is Brennaman online? Is Brennamania online? Can we raid him? I don't know. Is that a thing? Hold on. I want to know if one of my best friends is on and if we can raid him. Let me check. I want to do that. My computer is sad now. Is he online now? We're gonna see. Hi, Sophie. Yes, Sophie. As if he is. I don't remember if tonight is the night that he's streaming. Oh, he is! Guys, we're gonna raid my friend Brennamania, okay? You ready? Okay. Alright. Bye, folks. I'll see you later.